In a series of recent engagements, Ukrainian military forces have achieved significant victories against Russian troops, as revealed through various footage released by Ukrainian brigades. The Ukrainian National Guard's Rubish 4th Brigade successfully executed a twilight trench raid near Makivka, Luhansk. The operation, captured on video, showcases the bravery of the assault team as they carefully checked each bunker for potential Russian soldiers, often facing the risk of encountering armed opponents. The raid reportedly resulted in the death of one Russian soldier and the capture of several others. Additionally, a blurred-out wounded soldier on a stretcher, identified by the camouflage pattern of his trousers, appears to be Ukrainian. In a separate development, the 14th Chervona Kalina Brigade released drone footage of a close-quarters engagement with Russian infantry near Pokrovsky. The footage highlights the need for Ukrainian armor to maneuver closely due to heavy foliage, which impeded long-range engagements. Furthermore, drone operators from the Ukrainian 4th Tank Brigade captured a dramatic moment involving a pair of Russian soldiers being targeted by an FPV bomb drone. Despite the Russian troops' attempts to shoot down the drone, resulting in near-friendly fire, they failed to hit their target. The drone ultimately struck its mark, leading to an explosive end for one of the soldiers. In another operation, Russian armored vehicles attempting to breach Ukrainian lines along the Chasiv Yar front faced fierce resistance. Ukrainian artillery and drones successfully destroyed all 4 Russian vehicles, including 1 BMP infantry fighting vehicle and 3 MTLB armored personnel carriers. The Ukrainian Rarag Battalion of the 24th Mechanized Brigade was credited with repelling the assault. The Ukrainian military has reported a significant escalation in hostilities, with 181 combat clashes recorded across 11 fronts over the past day. According to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Russian forces launched 87 attacks on the Pokrovsky and Kurikol fronts alone. In response, Ukrainian forces have dealt substantial blows to Russian troops, resulting in the loss of 1,170 Russian soldiers, alongside the destruction of 20 artillery systems and 7 tanks in the last 24 hours. Oleksandr Syrsky, commander-in-chief of Ukraine's armed forces, reported that Ukrainian troops successfully halted Russian advances on the Pokrovsk front, which is currently the most intense sector of the front line. Syrsky credited the success to the Kursk operation, which prevented Russian forces from redeploying reinforcements from other fronts. This operation has also led to a noticeable decrease in Russian artillery assaults. Syrsky noted that Russia had deployed tens of thousands of troops, including elite air assault units, to Kursk Oblast. On the Toretsk front, soldiers from Ukraine's Azov 12th Special Forces Brigade have regained control of part of the village of New York, successfully breaking a Russian encirclement. However, the situation remains tense, with Russian forces conducting up to 15 assaults daily in the area. Despite Russian claims of complete control over New York, Ukrainian forces continue to hold part of the settlement and are working to liberate more territory. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky highlighted the success of the Kursk operation, revealing that Russia had redeployed 60,000 troops from the Ukrainian war zone to Kursk Oblast. Zelensky noted a significant shift in artillery fire ratios, with Ukrainian forces now able to respond with 1 shell for every 3 Russian shells, down from a previous ratio of 1 to 12. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg praised Ukraine's achievements in its offensive in Russia's Kursk Oblast, acknowledging the difficulties in predicting future developments. Stoltenberg emphasized Ukraine's right to defend itself, including through the use of long-range missiles to strike military targets in Russia. He expressed satisfaction that many NATO countries have relaxed restrictions, enabling Ukraine to better defend itself. The 13th Kartia Brigade of Ukraine's National Guard released a video showcasing a successful assault on Russian positions in Kharkiv Oblast. Ukrainian forces reportedly killed 34 Russian troops, wounded 23 others, cleared 7 infantry positions, and destroyed a howitzer. The operation, which involved detailed planning and training, pushed Russian forces back to their next defensive line. Ukrainian soldiers from the 154th Mechanized Brigade have been equipped with American M1117 armored security vehicles, which played a crucial role in recent assault operations. Some vehicles have been modified with additional protective grills to enhance survivability against FPV drones. The M1117, originally designed for patrols, is equipped with a 12.7mm machine gun and a 40mm grenade launcher, providing significant firepower. The U.S. Department of Defense allocated $400 million in additional security assistance to Ukraine in November 2023, including funding for the refurbishment of 250 M1117 vehicles. These vehicles were first spotted in use by Ukrainian forces in March 2024.